everybody, it's Kristen Jensen. I'm the author of Good Pictures, Bad Pictures, and the founder of Protect Young Minds. I don't know about you, but if you're like many other people out there, you're getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. And I love this wonderful tradition in the United States. I'm doing it myself. I'm getting ready to cook a big dinner and have family over. Some of you are getting ready to travel, but I wanted to just take a few minutes and talk about the power of gratitude. Around Thanksgiving, it's kind of cliche. We talk about the attitude of gratitude, but science has proven that it is a real power in our lives and in our kids' lives. Now, when I grew up, we had the nightly news. And when I was raising my kids, we had CNN. But now we all have these handheld devices where we get toxic and negative information being pushed at us all the time through social media, through other apps that our kids may be using. And they need an antidote to the stress and the constant bombardment of the media in their lives. And what is that antidote? Well, one of the most powerful antidotes is gratitude. And there's a lot of science that has been, people have been studying this for years now, and they have a lot of research that shows how powerful gratitude is. For example, one study showed that gratitude can actually help increase willpower or patience. Well, I don't know about you, but having willpower is really important for kids today. It's really important for them to be able to reject pornography, to increase the power of their thinking brain, as we talk about in Good Pictures, Bad Pictures. So anything that can increase the power of the thinking brain is awesome, and it's going to help your kids. So one thing you can do is to help them be more grateful, just for the simple things in their lives. And we're going to, in just a few minutes, I'm going to give you a free way that you can get a journal to help you do this. So I won't go into all the research, but there's another UC Davis Medical Center reported that Professor Robert A. Emmons talked about, he studied gratitude. And in this study, he said that gratitude lowered levels of stress hormones by 23% in people that showed a high level of gratitude. It is also associated with a host of other medical benefits. So get this, quote, it can lower blood pressure, improve immune function, and facilitate more efficient sleep. Gratitude reduces lifetime risk for depression, anxiety, and substance abuse disorders, and is a key resiliency factor in the prevention of suicide. Prevention of suicide? I don't know about you, but that is serious stuff. And kids, recently the suicide rate was going down in this country, but it has started to go up. So especially among girls ages 10 to 14, there's been like a spike. It's gone up 3 times as much as the average. So it's really a concern. And so gratitude has been shown to actually help kids be more resilient against suicide. Another Harvard researcher, Sean Achor, he reports that something as simple as writing down 3 things that you're grateful for every day for 21 days in a row significantly increases your level of optimism. And that level stays higher for 6 months. I think kids need optimism these days. They need to know that they have the possibility of a bright future. And so what a gift to be able to give them this an increased level of gratitude, an increased level of optimism, willpower, medical benefits, all these things. And it just seems so simple. So one of the other things I wanted to say is that, sometimes when our kids are feeling negative emotions, we all have negative emotions. I do, you do, our kids do, and they have to learn to cope with them. Now, sometimes as humans, we get negative and we just kind of grind and grind and grind in that negativity. The best thing we could do is, yes, feel it, yes, acknowledge it, but then move on. And gratitude can get you unstuck from that negative place and can help you move in a more positive direction. I know that when I'm feeling lonely or stressed or anything that's negative, if I'll start to tick off those things that I'm grateful for, I will instantly feel better. Just a personal story. Many years ago, my son had an accident. Many of you know about this, and he was hurt very badly, had a lot of brain damage, and we were in a children's hospital in the ICU, and I couldn't think of much to be grateful for. Except then I started thinking about, at the time there was a war going on in Europe, and I started to think about, well, what if the hospital that I was in was being shelled? That would be horrible. And so I just started feeling grateful that I was in a hospital where we had wonderful doctors and nurses, and we weren't being shelled. And so that I started to realize the power of gratitude to improve my life, and I use it all the time. So what we've done is we've created a little journal for you, and it's 21 days, and each day you just fill in, and I'm going to just you just fill in 3 new things that you're grateful for. Print one of these out for each member of your family and start it on Thanksgiving. And go for 21 days and see if you can't establish a habit. What this is going to do is rewire your brain for positivity. It's going to help your brain get in the habit of scanning your environment, scanning your life for positive things that you're grateful for. So I'm going to put the link to our blog post in the comments below. And I hope you'll click on it and go to this latest blog post about gratitude. See all the research there, and also get your free gratitude journal that you can use to train your brain and your children's brain, rewire it to be more positive and to be more grateful and just to be happier. It's worked for me, and I'm going to do this challenge too to see if I can't be even more grateful. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love getting your emails. I love getting your comments on our Facebook page. I appreciate your support when you purchase Good Pictures, Bad Pictures. All of that is helping our cause to help families be resilient and help kids be resilient and armed against pornography and other kinds of negative media that's a factor in their lives. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving day and weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.